They'll be calling you a radical. This is important. And at this point, it doesn't matter about view count. It doesn't matter about the fainting goats, the sheeple. This country's hypnotized. This country has no rhyme, no reason, no clue of reality. Is it impossible that 350 million people on a given day are completely blinded and drunk on? Absolutely, it's happened. I mean, it's a phenomena that's, I mean, it's unbelievable. You know, you violated yet. So right here, right now, all we're doing is recording history at this point. And I know who watches my videos. This is important. We're moving culture because these masses of sheep could be shiny ball. 350 million freaking goats over the, I mean, fainting goats. Boo! You know, sheep over the cliff. Real easy, you know, for the world to see. So right here, right now, as I speak, ABE, the Prime Minister of Japan. Now, why would that possibly be the first foreign dignitary, anybody that he meets with? Because I know, and do not underestimate my army, the sources I have and my track record, and I have proved, I have earned my red feather. You know, my hypothesis, all my work, everything that I've hypothesized and said, I'm always first on everything. You wonder why, huh? My army that I've developed out there. Really, where's my foundation place that I do all my work? New York City, San Diego County, Ogden, Utah, Vienna, Austria. I mean, my sources there blow your mind. I know for a fact, I know for an unarguable fact, that the reason he came is to discuss the greatest crime in human history, the cover-up of Fukushima. Because Donald Trump does not want to play ball. I mean, who would ever believed an old, orthodox, freaking slumlord from New York City, old family slumlord, would take the White House, would win the President of the United States? Who would have ever believed it? You remember McKinley? For I am the great tariff president standing on the great tariff platform. You know, he could be Teddy Roosevelt or he could be Barack Obama. The greatest crime against all living creatures, the greatest crime in human history is the cover-up. Fukushima gates to hell. You can wake up or not. Now, Reuters is reporting this morning that, number one, that the Obama, or excuse me, there's a Freudian slip, the Trump team is not saying anything. I mean, they always talk. I mean, always. This is how top secret, this is how big time this is. I mean, this is a major giant. Look, the national security briefing that Trump got 2 days after he's elected, the big one where he's told everything that matters. What was the first thing they did? The Obama team, the national security advisor, and Trump. They're on the phone with the Prime Minister, the good team player, the nuclear puppet, Obama's nuclear PR, the Department of Energy, the nuclear crime syndicate's puppet, on the phone. I think it's irony because right now today at Albany, you know, the whole Cuomo, status Cuomo, the looting, bake bailout on chemo, you're asleep in New York. You're being robbed. You're being robbed and looted. San Onofre, I mean, we got a major win. The major win here in Utah, what myself and Governor Herbert have been able to accomplish. I mean, he'll tell you straight up. I mean, I've been battling these energy solution rats for years. They're out of here. You know, the San Onofre generators parked right there. We went out there to cheat. I've caught them because they're afraid of jail. Google Blue Castle, you get me. Google the whole dynamic. They're headed to New Mexico and Texas. The San Onofre accomplishment, nobody knows this but me. You know, and a few insiders in the DOE, because I've been battling them my whole life. They're out of there. I mean, it's such a major accomplishment in California. I'm telling you, right here, right now, they're discussing, right as I speak, the greatest crime in human history. You're in denial about it. You know, it's like the Great Pacific Genocide. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, gone on and on and on. All the creatures are starving to death. Ed Ricketts on BALCO, I'll be in Monterey soon. Look, they broke the freaking chain. You know, they killed the plankton, big fish eat little fish, and it's just, everything that I said has come out fruition, the prophet blanch, right in your face. This is the greatest catastrophe in human history, the Great Pacific Genocide. The great, I said 5 years, salmon go to sea in 5 years. The greatest year-over-year collapse in the salmon in history. It's a major catastrophe. They're circling the wagons. You know, this, I know both ex-prime ministers of Japan because they've set up at the USS, we're waiting for that. That should come. I get word that's going to come any day right now. The appeal of the appeal. It's going to blow everything wide open. I've known that. I've been battling that full of cancer since the day. You know, because I knew one of the young men that's passed. I mean, this is a major, because it's going to, California, cameras go in the courtroom. You know, the suit's not just against TEPCO, it's against General Electric. This is the University of General Electric, where I used to teach. right here. I've done all this in the belly of the beast. Books, oh, this has been way too edgy to road. There'll be books written about my path. You know, me write a book, they'll be writing about this. You know, we're recording history. This is, so they're going to be inside Trump. You know, as he looks down on his, you know, peasants under glass. I mean, he's a Hamiltonian. You know, what's a tariff? I mean, look at all those videos I did for years. Tariff, 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 tariff. You know, it's the answer. It always has been the economic answer. You know, it's amazing. His own party will fight him, which his own party. I mean, the whole political dynamic in this country is, it's beyond a mess. So, you know, the old tariff house at Monterey had Ricketts freaking labs right next to it. The dead tide pools in California. Where'd you sleep last night, Kev? I want to say this to the, you know, my gig is the anti-neo-Yoko Dadaism. You know, it's being reported. I mean, you think about it. Yoko's all the rage in the art establishment in New York. It's disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. You know, Warhol, you know, so now they think, oh, Julian Lennon got his stuffed cat. Look, Warhol knew exactly what he was doing. It was a statement against Yoko. He knew what Yoko was doing to the Dadaism movement. You know, nude descending down staircase, Marcel Duchamp to his bastard son, freaking Warhol, freaking, it's not the painting of the soup can, it's the idea to paint the soup can. But then you have to paint the soup can. He knew it's a statement. He knew what Yoko was doing to it the day that John Lennon, the music, died. That's when this madness started. We got gut of the terrorists. You know, he knew what Yoko was up to. She's connected. Japanese royal family. He knew. He knew. He was brilliant. I mean, this is a major, major, major time right here, right now. They're in there discussing the cover-up of Fukushima. Now, is Trump going to play ball? The national security eyes are all over him. This is a big deal. I mean, say it, Trump. I mean, you can be Teddy Roosevelt. You can be McKinley. Remember, Barack Obama took McKinley off the mountain. Why? The great tariff president. Huh. You know, amazing. Why don't you change Lincoln, Nebraska next? So, the whole Cuomo tax, this is a big, I mean, it's the biggest crime in human history, bar none. You're in denial about the collapse of the Pacific Ocean. Oh, it's just acidification. It's just the blob. What do you think the blob is, you idiots? You know, pond scum. They killed the plankton. What do whales eat? More whales are washed up yet. I mean, I walked from Mexico to San full of leukemia. My fight, my place, my time. Whoa, whoa. They've underestimated me. They've underestimated Jonah. And it doesn't matter if this gets 300 views or fucking 3 million. It really does not matter. Because it's the teeny core. We're recording history. They're going to say, whoa. Why would he possibly, of everybody there is, that's him. I mean, jump on a plane, get here. I mean, this is the #1 issue in the world. Bar none. That's why. That's why. And everyone knows it on the inside. Will Trump play ball with the cover-up like Obama, the Exelon rat that popped him up, the, you know, Exelrod rat? You know, nuclear energy, the biggest shakedown scam in human history. We don't use it. You know, thank you in California. The San Onofre victory that we've had, I've been fighting it my whole life. I cannot say how major event. This is an iconic day. This is a day that will live in infamy. November 17th, this is the whole Exelon Cuomo tax, $7.6 billion. Bank ballot on chemo's going on in Albany right as I speak. You know, he meeting with ABE, you know, the nuclear, the ex-prime minister of Japan, right to my face. How can you be so pro-nuclear? Or excuse me, anti-nuclear now when you're the one that built it up? The United States Department of Energy, CIA made me do it. I have witnesses. And Carl's back. You know, we're winning this war. You just don't know. Vietnam's throwing them out. How about Taiwan, the food? Have you read this? So in Taiwan, you know, they're politicking all the food. You read what they said? Oh no, we're not lifting the ban. The whole world lifts the ban. Hillary goes in, bring it on. You know, us in America, we're the abused people because, you know, our own ignorance. You know, we get everything we deserve. Oh, yes. I mean, look how we act. Me, arrogant. We're the most ignorant people in human history. I mean, America, you need to speak America. Who, America Vespucci? He spoke Italiano and Spanish. America, drunk on ignorance and proud of it. Recording his major. You know, I hope that there's at least some New York Times photographers or some freelance photographers stand in front of the tunnel. Do I got to go do that too? You know, I do this with no money. You know, I got cancer, remember? 5 years ago, right now. I was going in and out of a coma exactly 5 years ago right now, fighting the San Onofre meltdown. You know, there was a full blown out freaking nuclear radiation freaking accident blow. 5 years ago at San Onofre. I'm trying to fight that. I'm trying to fight fucking Blue Castle. Trying to fight getting energy solutions out of here. Trying to fight India Point. All the, I mean, what the fuck? Wow, what a journey. What a fight. You know, I rely on public donations. You know that. I think it's outrageous that I do all this fucking work. And I thank you to all the people that have supported me. Our small 300 group people that have supported. We've done this on a shoestring. You know, it's important work. It is the greatest fight in human history. So he's there right here, right now, right as we speak. I record history as it happens, I'm not going to wait 5 years to regurgitate a fucking book. You know, anti-neo-Yoko Dadaism on BALCO. Wake up, wake up. You've been had since 1980. You know, same old theme since 1916. You know, the music stopped the day he was killed. That's coming up too. Wow. So that's what they're discussing. I mean, connect these fucking dots. I mean, come on. How ignorant are you? Look at the PR firms. Look at everybody that attacked me. Everybody that goes out me the fucking smear campaign. Go ahead. Let them. Let them brand themselves in fucking history, these fucking nuclear morons. These idiots. Let them. Because they branded themselves in history, and so did I. You violated yet? Wake the fuck up. Big deal. Big deal. Stand tuned.